Okay, good day. For the second quarter in general mathematics, our topic will be all about business mathematics. Okay, and business mathematics, this is commonly used to manage and organize business operations. Okay, also for this quarter, you will learn about simple interest, compound interest, stocks and bonds, and lastly, business and consumer loans. Okay, so let's start with our first lesson, and this is simple interest. And it consists of the following learning objectives. One, you will be able to define simple interest. At the end of this topic, you will be able to calculate the principal rate, time, or interest when the other three quantities are known. You will be able to calculate the maturity value of a simple interest investment. You will be able to calculate the future value of a simple interest investment, and you will be able to solve word problems involving simple interest. So let's start with our first learning objective, which is the definition. So we're going to define several terms in simple interest. We have one, interest, usually denoted by capital letter I. It is the amount of money or the amount that is needed to be paid for the use of one's money. So ito yung tinatawag nating tubo. Okay? So pag nanghiram ka o nag-invest ka ng, ng pera, yun ay kailangang patubuan o tumubo. So ang tawag natin doon is interest. Second is the principal, denoted by capital letter P. It is the amount due on any debt before interest or the amount invested before returns. Ito yung halaga ng iyong inutang o ininvest in an institution. Okay? Halimbawa, nagpautang ka 5,000 pesos. Yung 5,000 pesos na yon, yun yung iyong principal. Okay? Sometimes tinatawag itong present value of money. So, pag binalik mo yon, o binalik sa'yo ng 6,000, ibig sabihin, may 1,000 na tubo. Yun yung interest. We have the maturity value, also called future value of money. This is the final amount that the borrower will pay. So, ibig sabihin ng maturity value, at the end of the period of, the agreed period of time, kailangan bayaran na yung principal together with the interest. Yun yung tinatawag nating maturity value. So, pag nangutang ka ng 5,000, after a year, ang kasunduan, ibabalik mo ng 6,000. Yung 6,000 na yun, yun yung maturity value or future value of money. We have rate of interest, denoted by small letter r, the percentage of the principal that will be charged for a specified period of time, can be daily, monthly, yearly, etc. So, ang unit ng ating rate of interest is in percent. So, before applying the rate of interest to our formula in finding the simple interest, kailangan i-convert muna yung percent into decimal. Okay? And we have time, T. Ano ba yun? Measured in terms of days, months, and in years. So kapag ang given sa ating problem, yung ating time is in terms of days or months, we have to convert this into year. Okay? And we have simple interest. Interest paid or computed on the original principal only of a loan or on the amount of an account. So ibig sabihin, kapag kinompute yung interest natin based from the original principal, tatawagin yung simple interest. Kasi pag dinagdag mo yung tubo doon sa principal and then you compute another interest from in a year, so hindi na yung tatawagin simple interest kasi idinagdag na yung interest doon sa ng first year doon sa principal in order to compute for the interest of the second year. So, hindi na yun tatawagin simple interest. That will be called now compound interest. I'm going to talk with you yung topic na yon in another video. Also, this is due at the end of the time. Tatawagin ding simple interest kapag it will end dun sa specified period of time. Okay. So these are the formulas that will be used in finding the simple interest. We have I equals P times R times T, where I is the interest, or simple interest, P principal, R rate, T time. Also, it can be computed by getting the difference of the maturity value and the principal, or future value minus present value of money. For the principal, we can use the formula P equals I over RT, or P equals F minus I, or P equals F over 1 plus RT. Later, I'm going to derive to you all these formulas based from the basic formula of simple interest, which is I equals PRT. Okay? And for the rate, we can apply these formulas. We have R equals I over PT, or yun lang pala. And for the maturity value, sometimes we use capital letter F, sometimes we use capital letter M for maturity value. But parehas lang naman ng meaning nun. Yung maturity value is the same as the future value of money. So F equals P quantity 1 plus RT. And that will be the end of the definition of terms about simple interest. I'm going to give you examples on how to apply these formulas in solving for the simple interest. So watch out for my next video for the computation of simple interest. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.